very quickly. Spotlight dashboards, they are more akin to what we saw in reporting. However, they are the condensed, or let's call it distilled version. These dashboards are one pages, and they are intentionally one page because we don't want to overwhelm the reader of this information. One place where I've seen this work really well is with specific industries. I've worked with accountants in the past who have prepared dashboards. They have sent them out and worked specifically as a starting point. Let's focus on all of the tradespeople, the builders, the plumbers, the electricians, bricklayers, what have you. Any client of that nature and type, we can start there with a dashboard, and let's just go out. Might be quarterly, might be monthly, and let's see how we present this to them and start to pick into some of the detail around how their business is working. You can set up different templates. The good news, and I didn't mention this in reporting, but you can start from a baseline template and then tweak it and adjust it to be exactly the thing that you want it to be in order to then save that down. A saved template that I create can be used by anybody else in my practice. That means that if I'm part of an accounting firm and there's 6 other people who are also working with tradespeople, they're able to pick up on the template that I create. The work is done. They just need to select the template from the list, import the data, and away you go. There might be some fields like this one, recommendations, where the commentary needs the work, but better to spend the time working on actions or recommendations to then go and do, rather than actually building out, hey, I need this one to look like this and this one to look like this, and so on and so on. We've got that high level information. We've got some visual information on the page in order to see how that's looking. Of course, if you're wanting to pull in some balance sheet components, it's a quick click, drag, drop. You can pick from all sorts of different things here as well. So even if I'm looking to present some different metrics, there's obviously something happening in that window of time there, but you can really weave a story through this. So even if I'm looking to say, hey, I want my balance sheet over there, I want some, what have I got? Cash on hand monthly. I've got some, I think I might just jump back to the balance sheet. I'm looking for liquidity, cash and debtors. I can start to weave a story through this where I'm talking to the hefty chunk of change in the bank account, which is off the charts at the moment, and a steady level of debtors that I never quite collect. The picture there paints itself. You can also swap over and use different styles of dashboard. So this one off to the right, the performance, could be that it's in portrait orientation, slides nicely onto the front cover of any kind of annual style engagement that you might have. These dashboards, like I mentioned, are designed to be quick and easy to build, quick and easy to understand as well. So always thinking towards that client or customer interaction. The idea here is that you could start with something really simple, like a one-page dashboard with minimal investment. Spend the time, better to spend that time working with the client that you have on improving, on action, on check-ins, on discussions around how that business can be built. That's essentially the step. Taking a step to dashboards, we go up to reports, which are more comprehensive. You kind of have multiple pages. We saw half a dozen there today, but it could be up to a dozen, 15 different pages, depending on the growth, the scale, the impact that that business is wanting to have. Of course, from there, there's forecasts as well. And as you kind of look into that growth angle, it could be that we're looking to bring in more money in order to get there. These 3 products very much tied in and working together in harmony with each other.